Hey there, I'm Tammy at All About Living, and here on our channel we try to show you how to make quick, easy, inexpensive meals. And tonight is one of our all-time favorites. It's poor man pepper steak, and it's on the table in less than 20 minutes. I've never had anybody tell me they didn't like it, so let's get started. What you're going to need is a can of diced tomatoes that you drained, and I've already drained it, a small onion, 4 hamburger patties, and these are the ones, these particular ones are the Great Value 80/20, comes in a pack in the freezer. Sometimes that's more reasonable than the hamburger at the market, so I keep some of those on hand. I've got the equivalent of 2 bell peppers there. And then I have some soy sauce, some pepper, some beef bouillon, some garlic, some ginger, some cornstarch, and some olive oil. And we're going to put all of this over some rice. 20 minutes, I'm telling you. Very minimal ingredients. We're going to start off by heating up my pan. And we're going to shoot for a medium-high flame because we want to brown those burgers. So we're going to set that there and let that pan get hot. Okay. Actually, what you want to do is use your rice for a timer because it takes about 20 minutes to cook a cup of rice. And so I started my rice and I've got my pan heating. And by the time I get done with my dinner, my rice will be done. And everything's ready to go to the table. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to pepper that hamburger, not salt, because we're going to be using that soy sauce and bouillon, and so we don't want to over salt it. All right, and we're going to flip it over and get pepper on that back side. And you can pepper it as much or as little as you like, but it is called pepper steak. Okay, and we're just going to add those right into the pan. Now if you have a pan that sticks, I guess you can go ahead and put some oil in there. There we go. Okay, now what you want to do is we're going to about half cook these burgers. We're going to let them cook on this side and then we're going to flip them, but they don't have to be completely done because we're going to have to take them out of the pan. So just about half cook them. Okay, it's been about 3-4 minutes and they should be brown since they're starting to look kind of yucky on the outside. So they should be brown. Yep. They should be brown around the edge. Yep, brown around the edges. Now we want that same thing on the back side. Okay, my burgers are brown on the back side. See that? Now I'm going to take them out and just sit them on this plate. And y'all know I generally don't take fat out of the pan, but hamburgers, it's mostly water. So I am going to run a paper towel across that. I'm going to take that out because it's mostly water anyway. Now I'm going to leave that good stuff in there, but I'm going to take that water out. Now I'm going to add back in about a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. And then I'm going to drop my peppers. And I'm going to cut this onion really quick. And rough cut. And in the pan it goes. Okay. Now I'm still on that medium-high heat. And what I really want to do is just basically get them limp. Isn't going to take that long. And we're just going to move them around a little bit. And move them around a little bit more. And keep moving them around. We don't want them to burn, but we do want to get it on the table quick. So, flash frying. Now we're going to add that can of drained diced tomatoes. I'll move that around. Now we're going to start adding our seasoning. Okay, first in, 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Sizzle. Now we need a teaspoon and a half of beef bouillon. We're going to need a teaspoon of garlic powder. And a teaspoon of ginger. Boy, that ginger smells awesome. Okay, now we're going to add 1 cup of water. And give it all a stir. We're going to let it simmer and let those seasonings melt for just a few minutes. Okay, and we're still on that medium-high heat. I haven't touched my heat. We're going to let this come up to a nice boil. It'll come up pretty quick. Okay, now my veggies are the doneness that I want them. If you want them more done, then leave it a little longer than now. If you like them really crisp, don't wait as long as me. I got it kind of right in the middle. And now we're going to make us a cornstarch slurry. All right, we need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, and about half a cup, or just over half a cup of water, maybe 2/3 of a cup. Give that a good stir and make sure there's no lumps and nothing sticking to the bottom. Okay, now we're going to add that slurry just like that. Give it a good stir. We're still on that medium-high heat. But now I'm going to turn it down to just medium, because I still want it done fast. So now I'm going to put those burgers right back in here. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it down from that medium down to a simmer. And then I'm just going to let those hamburgers cook. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes because we already browned both sides. And it's really hot in there, and it really shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. Those burgers are done. You're still going to be under that 20 minutes unless you dawdled. All right, now we're going to flip them. Cook that other side. Okay, 2 or 3 minutes on the opposite side, and you're good to go. Doesn't that look great? Absolutely wonderful. And it's fast. Okay, everything's ready now, and we're going to plate that up. Make sure you get some of all of that goodness. As promised, 20 minutes and done. By the time your rice is done, you should have that fixed. 2 pots, done. Y'all have a great evening.